Hello everybody, it's Sigark here, and today I'm going to be showing you the best way to get biofuel early game in the infected. Biofuel is an alternative fuel source for the mineral extractors. While biofuel can be found early game by looting local POIs and houses in the areas, you'll eventually want to craft some of your own. So the best way to do that is just in bulk. It's basically 3 spoiled food for each biofuel. There are 2 different ways to get spoiled food that I use in this game. One is an active way and one is a passive way. The active way and the quickest way is just to find a body of water like this, preferably in the daytime, and then you want to just kind of fish and look for the big ones. So this might have been like a medium-sized one, so pick it up, throw it down, and harvest it. So since that was a small one, I got 2 pieces of fish here, 2 raw fish, and that spoils in basically 30 minutes of in-game time. If you get one of the larger fish, you'll get 3 pieces from it. Okay, I got me another big fish, and this should give me 3. Yeah, tuna. Okay, so now I have a few. So if I throw these in any storage, wait 30 minutes, it'll give me the spoiled food with it. So I did this yesterday, so I have quite a few in the stash here. So let me add those. Also, another quick tip: if you're transferring stuff en masse, hold down the Alt key, then right click, and it'll move it over. You can do that in both ways. That works for most things. You can also hunt animals too. So the deer is going to be most efficient. That's going to give you 4 meat, but it's not as reliable as the fish. The fish are always going to be there and they respawn pretty frequently from what I can tell. But if you see animals, obviously take them out too. And then these, something like this deer. Yeah, the deer will give you 4 meat, 2 of which I can't carry right now. Running a low on space. Let me eat some stuff so I can pick that up. Yeah, so 4 raw meat, and that also spoils in the same time the fish does, 30 minutes. So that was the active way if you need your stuff fairly quickly. There's also a passive way to get spoiled food in this game, and that is through farming. So when you're getting spoiled food, you'll want to be picking out the crops that spoil the fastest. If you have plenty of storage, use the watermelons, they'll spoil the quickest. The most storage efficient way though is to use the onions. So if you harvest one of these, those will count down from 2 hours, so spoils in 2 hours in game time. And they also take up only 1 inventory space, whereas the melon slice will take up 4 inventory spaces. So it's up to you. You can use both. I have plenty of time, so I'm just using the onions just to be a little bit more storage efficient. But if you need it quick, the watermelon's the way to go. So once you have a good amount of spoiled food, I mean, you can do them 3 at a time. Or if you have 15 or more like I do, you can craft them in bulk. So I'll show you how to do that. So I'm going to Alt right click, transfer these to my inventory. So once you have your spoiled food, you want to go over to the workbench and throw them down. So you can either do it by 3s, craft it that way, or you can put down 15 spoiled food and that'll give you 5 biofuel. It's just a little bit faster. There you go. So we got 15. That should give me 5 biofuel. Yep, I already had 3 there, but now I have 5 more. Keep in mind, this is, like it says, an alternative method of powering the mineral extractors. You can use oil cans as a primary one. I would recommend saving the oil cans for something like this, like a circular saw. because you can't use biofuel on those. So here are my mineral extractors. They're just picking up some iron ore for me. They're running a little low, so throw some biofuel in each of them just to keep them going. There we go. This is a really good early game method that I figured out. Later on, you basically want to switch from biofuel to the oil cans. To do that though, you're going to need power. So the oil extractor requires 100 power, which at the point in my game right now, I'm only at day 29, first playthrough, so I can't quite make that yet, but I'm working on it. So my main plan of attack right now is to get my mineral extractors going. I have one at my current base. The current spot I'm at right now is picking up copper. I have one that picks up aluminum here, and then I believe this one is cobalt. I got to run down and check these now and refuel them. That's going to do it for this video. Until next time.